Today we're up here in the Lost River Range, just a little bit northwest of the city of Howe, and we are going to hike up the Lost River Trail, or is it called the Long Lost Trail?
The Long Lost Trail.
And it just is right behind us, and it kind of cuts up a canyon, and then there's a couple of really cool lakes up there called the Shadow Lakes, and they're right down in a canyon, so it's really very scenic up in that area.
Yeah, we have been trying to get out and do some hikes, but this insane smoke that has been covering all of Idaho.
Yeah, there'll be like one day when it's not smoky and we have to work. And then it'll start raining really hard for a couple days, and then the smoke just blows right back in. So it's been super frustrating not being able to get out.
Yeah, and so the last couple of days it's rained really hard, and so we decided to take the opportunity and go right after the rain showers, because it always clears out the smoke, and man, we hit the bullseye on that. It's been absolutely beautiful. But to get up here, to get to this parking spot, it's a long drive, and you definitely need an off-road vehicle to get out here for sure.
It's a little bit muddy and some pools of water from the recent rainstorms and a couple little steep sections, but we were glad to have the ground clearance more than once.
There's nobody around. I mean, we saw a few people back over there, but other than that, wow, it's deep in here. So
and the other strange thing is it's about 50 degrees right here, and
it's actually cold.
For like the last 2 months, it's been 90 to 100 degrees, so it feels very cool up here.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let's get going.
And so the hike is beginning. Looks like there's a little bit of snow up there. And this is the trailhead. Long Lost Trail 094.
We are hiking, we are seeing tons and tons of bear poop on the trail. So just be aware of that when you come up. And we have things to protect ourselves. But man, it's everywhere. Like I'm kind of like bear aware right now. Just really checking out my surroundings. I don't think I've seen this much bear poop on the trail ever. So anyways.
This area is really beautiful, but it has kind of a spooky feeling to it. We are gonna hike right up this canyon and then kind of go around that way. Gonna go on the Big Creek Trail. And then the Hell Canyon Shadow Lake Trail.
Yo, what are you thinking right now so far?
Pretty nice up here.
It's quiet, huh?
Yeah, there's no wind and no sound.
Just a lot of bear poop.
So we are in the valley that's just kind of the meadow that's just kind of a little bit below the Shadow Lakes. It's like really quiet up here. It's very odd. And it's just us up here. Looks like we came a little bit late in the season because earlier in the spring this meadow is filled with flowers and all the grass is green, but it's middle of August now.
There's all of these weird fossils that are just kind of sitting on the ground here. that. The one right here that I found. Kind of interesting.
All right, we made it to the first little pond, which is right over here. And man, that water level is low. You can kind of see where the shoreline would be normally. So there's probably only maybe 20% or 15% of the water that's normally in there. It kind of normally extends clear over here. But we're still gonna head over to the main lake, which is just over this hillside right over there. So we'll meet you up there. So we're almost to the lake, but we noticed these interesting rock formations. I don't know if this is some kind of fossil or sandstone. It's definitely interesting though, because it seems like the material around it is softer, so it gets more eroded.
There's fossils all over these rocks. Look at that. This must have been underwater or something. I actually don't know, but these are definitely some kind of fossils. Coming upon more fossils that are so neato. And Clint found a couple of cool ones.
Yeah, I think these are some kind of plant life. I wish I knew more about it, like, oh, these are this type of sponge. But yeah, there's just right below the lake, there's this whole area where there are a bunch of fossils just kind of hanging out. And
Ooh,
a spider.
Wow. Oh gosh.
And here she is. Wow, that is really low as well. Yeah, the color of this water is just amazing. And I'm standing where normally I'd be under 10 feet of water. Made it up to the Shadow Lakes, which was a pretty nice hike. It was a little weird. It was kind of dreary the whole way, but as soon as we got up here, the sun came out from behind the clouds, and you can see that the lake is really low. It's been a really bad drought year, but still surprising to see it that low.
Yeah, It's absolutely beautiful up here. There's even flowers, considering it's so late in the year. It's really quiet. It's almost eerie quiet.
Yeah, I was telling Beata that the last time I was up here, it was really spooky. I was up here alone. I didn't see anybody for probably the last, 40 miles of the drive up here. And I was the only one at the trailhead. And when I got almost to this lake and came up over the hill, I could totally hear voices. And I was like, oh, somebody's, camping up here. So I come up over the ridge, and I even stopped and listened, and I could almost hear what the conversation was. And I get up over the hillside, and I expected to see a tent and some people camping, and there was just nothing. This area is a little strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want total seclusion and not too
here.
likely to see anybody, this is a good lake to go to.
Okay guys, thank you for joining us, and consider subscribing. We are doing a lot of exploration in Idaho.
Yeah, we're going to some of the places that maybe people haven't heard of. We kind of look at Google Earth, find some remote lakes and things, and we'll go check them out and then make a video out of it.
Yeah, guys, thank you for joining us on this exploration, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.